have more to share on that.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Peter.
Thanks, Green. How come Republicans seem more jazzed about Speaker Pelosi's trip than the president?
You're going to have to ask Republicans. Jazz.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Do they have jazz hands, Peter?
Do I have jazz
Do they have jazz hands? You said jazz, that they were feeling jazz.
We can have our Hill team check. But Mitch McConnell said, I think it's important for the Speaker to go to Taiwan. Lindsey Graham said, the idea of her going is a good thing. Chuck Grassley, I'm sure glad that she went. Is President Biden just worried about hurting Xi's feelings?
So you're saying because they said that, then we're not jazzed?
Yeah, absolutely.
We've been very clear. We've been very clear for, gosh, the past week or so, that the Speaker has the right to go to Taiwan. We've said that.
Yes, you've been clear that she has a right. But why is it so hard for the president just to say, she's a brave trailblazer, and I think it's great that she went? Like so many others.
The president thinks that Speaker Pelosi is a great trailblazer. Look,
I mean, think that it was good that she went?
Here's the thing. What we are saying is that we cannot dictate, and we will not dictate where members of Congress go. Members of Congress. Wait, let me finish.
When they go, he doesn't dictate it. They go. Now he can say if he thinks it was good or not.
I mean, that's not how it works. That is not how it works here. It really isn't. Members of Congress have the right to travel wherever they choose. Our part of this is to make sure we give them a thorough and complete briefing when it comes to the geopolitics of the region or the state, or when it comes to national security. That is our part in this.
Now that Taiwan is effectively encircled by the Chinese military doing these drills, does the president think that the trip was worth the trouble?
Look, I already said this, and I'll just repeat it to you. There's no reason for Beijing to turn this visit, which is consistent with long-standing U.S. policy, into some sort of crisis. There is no reason to do that. We have been very clear. There's no change in our One China policy, which is guided by the Taiwan Relations Act of 1979. That has not changed. And so, look, the United States will not seek and does not want a crisis here. But we are prepared to manage what Beijing chooses to do.
And last one about that, there's a Chinese official who says the U.S. must pay the price for its own mistake, and we mean what we say. When the Chinese threaten the U.S., does the president take them seriously?
Again, the United States will not seek and does not want a crisis. We are prepared to manage what Beijing chooses to do. Nothing has changed when it comes to our policies. This was a precedent. This was precedent for the Speaker to travel to Taiwan. That is nothing new, and it changes absolutely nothing when it comes to our One China policy. I'm going to go to the back. Go ahead.
I have a Taiwan question and also an Afghanistan question.